Everybody, welcome back. This is Doyle Buehler. Huge shout out. I was having some amazing problems, not amazing, I guess. Huge shout out to Scott Farrell. Just got back into Australia, and the internet is not quite what it was back overseas in US and Canada. I wasn't actually able to upload proper videos, and so I was having a horrible connection problem and that sort of thing. So huge shout out again, Scott Farrell. Thank you so much for telling me. I've connected it to my mobile device, and seems to work out okay. So hopefully the feed will be okay coming in from there. So thanks again, Scott, for that. I really appreciate that. It's funny how the internet is quite different around the world, and the I never have had problems or challenges with the internet speed until I got back here, and I actually am using the NBN. So for those of you from here, you'll know what that means, and for the rest of you, well, keep guessing. Anyway, welcome to the Digital Leadership Breakthrough Show. My name is Doyle Buehler, and today I'm going to be talking about a couple things. The fantastic book launch coming up very, very soon. And I want to talk a little bit about how to become a digital company, and then a few exciting other things that are on the table as well. Coming back and just sort of seeing what things have happened and that sort of thing. So welcome to the Digital Leadership Breakthrough Show. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Doyle Buehler, and I help leaders, entrepreneurs, and disruptors scale, grow, and transform their business and sales through digital leadership. And I'm the author of the new book on digital strategy called Breakthrough. And I've got a few little stories about that coming up quick. And I'm here to show you how you can create a digital business advantage. So in today's show, I'm talking about the book launch from New York City. Still some room left for the influencer program, and I'm going to get into these very, very shortly. And then how you might be able to help, and then how to become a digital company as well. So hopefully we're getting, Scott, how's this looking? I see you there. Sounding good, video good, thumbs up. Looks a little bit better, sounds a little bit better than before. So let's get into it. So anyway, yeah, I had this has been a long time coming, and I just wanted to quickly talk about this breakthrough, unleash your remarkable brand value, influence, and authority. And this is actually a culmination of what I've been using. It's basically a digital workflow that I've been working on for quite a number of years. And you would have seen a little bit of an iteration looking forward, just sort of getting organized here. It's basically a follow-on from the Digital Delusion. I gutted it, I took out a lot, and basically relaunching it with some new content, a lot more stronger emphasis on the digital workflow and the digital strategy as well, and what that actually means and how you can actually use it a little bit more effectively. And it's honestly because of that, it's also a US Canadian version launched from there as well. So I'm really quite excited about that. I was able to get a few copies advanced made as well just before the big release coming up next week. And this one was actually made by an instant book printer called the espresso machine that I found in New York. And it actually prints the book in about 20 minutes, which is a fantastic piece of work and that sort of thing. So I've got a lot of new photographs, a lot of different types of information and that sort of thing. And it really, again, it follows along the path of how do you actually become a digital business by instituting a digital workflow. And it seems like something fairly simple, and it can be fairly simple, but a lot of times we really kind of complicate things to decide how to actually do things. So that was sort of one of my goals in putting this one together, was saying, you know, how do we actually translate what we're thinking we should be doing to actually what we are doing as well? And that became very, very paramount in terms of we're kind of over here and then we're over there, and then, you know, trying this out and seeing if that works or whatnot, which is fine. There's nothing really wrong with it. But it's really how do you actually coordinate it so that it's sequential, so that it moves you from one place to the next. It moves you from transaction to a transformation, really is what the ultimate goal is. And so what I did was I focused it on those specific elements of what's really important to create this digital business advantage, and the things that you can do to keep things organized, to help you understand, okay, well, where does this fit and where doesn't it fit, and that sort of thing. So that's really, really important to be able to understand. If you can follow these steps, 1 through 7 is basically how I have this outlined. You'll actually be able to compartmentalize it. And this is what I found works very, very nicely, is that it's no longer just about, all these different elements that you're supposed to be working on. They're obviously very, very important, but there's no real context, no real structure to say, okay, this is what you need to do first, this is what you need to do second, and that sort of thing. So the digital workflow that I've created is based upon all these different elements that are there, that are you see every day, that come up and again and again and again. And if you can organize your systems and organize your process around that, it actually becomes really, really easy, because you can see what's coming. You can understand, how does it fit together? How doesn't it fit together? Is this something that I should be working on now? Something that I should be working on later, or whatever the case may be. So it's really important that you're able to understand that, to put that together. Hey, David Dugan, thanks for the shout out. Thanks, Scott, as well. Thanks for your help previously in getting this sorted. So got it on my mobile data plan. So everything's all good. So thank you so much for that, David, and thanks for your help as well. So how do you become a digital company? And really it comes down to, it's every look, let's be honest, every company is digital as far as the eye can see, right? You do have to have that element, but at the same time, a lot of companies are out there saying, well, do I really need this, or do I really need that, and that sort of thing. And again, it comes down to what I found is that one of the first steps that I cover in the book is how can you actually make it easier to become a digital company, to become a true digital company, not just a company with a website, right? Because there is a difference, right? The companies with the websites that say, hey, I'm just a brochure, come take a look at me, don't I look pretty, and that sort of thing. Those are the ones that kind of really need that extra push. The ones that understand that there's a complete DNA here, there's a digital ecosystem that you need to be part of, that if you don't connect with it, you're going to miss the revolution, basically, as the saying goes. So it has to be part of your DNA. It has to be something that you do every day. And again, that's why I decided that, hey, this is really, it's digital strategy, but it's also about workflow and how you actually put those steps together. So I encourage you to take a look. I do have some advanced copies available. I still have a little bit of room left on my book influencer program. And let's see, I'll pop up the link here. If you go to bit.ly/book-influencer, you can actually download a free PDF copy. Hey, what can possibly be wrong with that? To take a look at the new book. And if you can, I'd really appreciate your help in getting the word out. It's officially launching 5th of December, next Tuesday. And so right now it's in pre-sales, and it's starting to I guess populate is the right word, to get onto all the channels coming up. So if you don't see it on your channel, let me know. Or just ask that channel, can you stock the book? Likewise, if you want the book, pick up the book in your local bookstore rather. Just ask them, say, hey, can you get Breakthrough? And I'm sure they'll be able to order that for you. So like I said, so if you head on to bit.ly/book-influencer, let me get that right. I could use your help in terms of promoting it, sharing it, that sort of thing. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be writing a blog post, although I'm looking for those as well. So if you've got some time, I would be happy to be part of that as well. So if you want to help me promote the book, that'd be fantastic. Otherwise, take a look, download the copy, and see if it's something that might help you out. Because as you know, it is a pretty big environment out there, and it's a matter of how do you actually organize those pieces. So hopefully I've been able to do that in the book as well. So really looking forward to that. And finally, just one of the last notes, I want to keep these fairly short. I'm trying to reestablish a new time. I did have to take a break, obviously, for the last week on the show while I got transferred back over or moved or whatever you want to call it, living the adventure, as they say. So I'm still going to be having this 3 shows weekly, the 3 core strategies. Number 1, the state of digital, when I talk about specific ideas and insights happening now, and then the digital leadership guests as well. And for those who have been able to appear on the show, thank you very much. And for those who'd like to appear, please get in touch. And then the last one is digital discovery as well. Ask your strategy, marketing, and question and answer, and that sort of thing. So still have those 3 shows. They're coming on. They're coming on strong, and that sort of thing. So that's really all I wanted to do. I did want to, again, shout out to a bunch of stuff that I've sort of been collecting the last little bit. Josh Schiller interviewed me. He's from High Fiver, Push Positivity from Manhattan a couple weeks ago on one of the coldest dates alive. I'm still living. And so super big shout out to Josh for that. Had a fantastic time. And what else do I got here? I actually got back here and I found my favorite SEM marketing. Shout out to SEMRush, who sent me some cool stuff as well. Some swag, as they say. So thanks to SEMRush, got that as well. So and some more stuff I'm going to be presenting over the next little while. So I'm going to be talking more about the book as I get into it. I want to show off that, obviously, and get some content, some ideas into your hands and into your brains that can actually help and enhance what you're doing online. So I'll be having a few of those up to the launch and then post-launch and that sort of thing. So I really want to thank you, everybody, for watching. Hey, thanks, Nate. Good to see you here. Pick up the book. Oh, this one? Yeah, pick up the book. And I'll be sending you a copy, so feel free to read it and that sort of thing. So awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. That's all I have for today. Have a great day, and we will see you online. If you like the show, yeah, please like, share, or comment, and have a fantastic day. And I'm going to get over my jet lag, so I'll talk soon. Bye.